preparation, practice heading into this one. What's most satisfying in the way that you guys got it done tonight?
Defensively, that's going to be our key. Every single game, like offensively, we're not. That should be the last thing we should be worried about because we have so many weapons, so many guys that can get it going. Defensively, we have to be engaged and be locked in possession by possession. And I think in that game three, we weren't, consistently, locked in on a defensive effort, and it showed. So tonight was a lot better, and obviously offensively, we're wrecking when we come down and ball moves and we play with pace. So defensively, our effort, and then our rebounding was great too. Kai did an unbelievable job with 11 rebounds. That's elite right there. That's winning basketball.
There's been a lot of talk, unfortunately, about unruly behavior from fans this postseason, and then tonight someone throws a water bottle at Kyrie. Just your reaction and what more can be done to protect.
I mean, it's really unacceptable. Like these fans should come in and boo or cheer or do whatever they got to do, but just throwing things and the disrespectful language and it's ridiculous at this point. I don't know. There's some got to be enforced, with the NBA as far as fans. Like somebody has to be made an example. I don't think just banning fans, from the arena is good enough because continuous. You see, different arenas, fans continue to do it. So, something has to be put in place.
Greg Logan, Newsday.
James, what do you think it says about Kyrie's mental toughness that he was able to come into this environment and have such a great game tonight?
Mental toughness, one of the best I've ever seen. For him, all the emotions or whatever is going through his mind, which I'm sure a million things go through his mind. He goes out there, blocks everything out, and just be himself. And from a guy that probably would say he didn't play his best game in game three, came in and just had a killer instinct, killer mentality, and had a will to win game four, and it showed. Like he was aggressive, and when Kai's aggressive like that, nobody can guard him, and that gives our team energy as well. So big time effort from him, big time effort from our team.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Hey James, from 3 to 4, how could you tell that Kyrie, I don't know, was more aggressive or locked in or focused? I'm not talking about once the game started. Could you tell before the game started? And if so, how? Like, how does he show that?
I mean, honestly, like as much as we try to forget about it, like we're all human. Like as much, as great as Kai and Kevin and myself and our team is, like we're human. So we have bad days, whether it's on the court or off the court. Like, that's a part of, life. But we try not to compound bad days, and that's what didn't happen. Like we had a bad day, or it wasn't our best day, and then we try to bounce back and be better and be great the next day, and that's all we can ask from each other. And tonight was great.
Christian Winfield, New York Daily News.
James, you had a playoff career high 18 assists tonight. I'm just wondering what you saw that opened up the passing lanes for you tonight.
Just being aggressive and not to score, but just to be a playmaker. Credit the guys. They made shots and finished the basketball well, but our pace, our energy, our movement, was very, very good. So I just saw spots on the floor where I could be aggressive, and when I saw somebody open and get them the ball, but we made shots. And I just try to communicate, especially with guys like Bruce. Where to be on the court to get him going a little bit. So he put like that. I don't know how many assists we had as a team, but if you put like that, 29 assists, the ball's moving. I mean, guys are getting open shots.
Last question, Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Hey James, I got two quick ones for you. Just to clarify, did you see the fan throw the water bottle at Kyrie, or you didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
And then Nick's performance was short but sweet. 4 blocks in about 8 minutes. Just what did you see with him out there when, especially in that second quarter?
That's what he does. He's active. He's he protects our rim. He rebounds the ball. Offensively, he sets screens and he finishes around the basket. So he did exactly his job. Only playing 8 minutes, but he's always ready. And that goes for everybody on this roster. Like I try to get guys to know that, each possession could change. Your name could be called. So make sure you're engaged into the game and make sure you're ready to go because at any moment, coach can sub you in and you got to know what we're doing on both ends of the ball. So great job for Nick, even though it's only 8 minutes. I'm sure you wanted to play more, but overall goal is to win. And tonight was, big for us. So huge game for us, game 5. We got to be ready to go.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.